So we're making a courtyard finally, and basically had to dig these trenches out around here to make the perimeter for the obviously for the courtyard. All of this is coming out, so this is a shit ton of rocks. Majority of this I've already taken out and I put over here, all right there. But at this point I've done everything by hand with the exception of that hoe and that shovel. so at this point, getting all of this stuff taken out tomorrow, and then next weekend I'm going to be doing some concrete pour. Going to hopefully set some rebar down tomorrow, and just settle the foundation, if you will, all that stuff. But yeah, got all of this done right here, all the way down there, and then coming around there. So, and like I said, got all of that done. That was a shit ton of shovel hauls. You can see my dirt mound right there, all the big rocks, and even more small pebble rock right there. All right, you guys, this machine here was used in the last clip that you guys just saw. It allowed for us to get a lot of this work done very quickly that needed to be cleared out of the dirt and whatnot, but it allowed for us to really save a lot of time and also save our backs. Well, got everything. Excavator, check. No wrecks, check. I'm about to go in here and get this done. What a beautiful morning. A beautiful morning to go ahead and start a project, or finish one, that is. So right now, going ahead and finishing out this courtyard. So basically today, what we're doing here is getting all of this leveled out. So literally from here all the way up to there, and then come around here. So I got to level all this because got concrete coming on Saturday. Got this old girl right here, the Sunbelt. And also, for those of you who say that a lifted truck cannot do anything, well, my lifted beast went ahead and got that and this over here. So not too bad. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This whole deal's done. I got the entire thing leveled out. I'm gonna go ahead and make some rounds over to Home Depot and some other places like RCP. I got this soaked, literally, and I'm going to just, I guess, let it do its thing. And then later today or tomorrow, I'll go ahead and get the metal down as well and just use those rocks over there for it. So what's up, everyone? So it is Friday now, next day, and as you saw in yesterday's video, I was going ahead and making sure that this entire deal was leveled out. Now today, what I'm going to be doing is laying these screens, these metal screens. This is metal rebar, basically, for the concrete, for those of you who don't know what that is going to be used for. But for this amount of area, it's going to be, this requires 10 of these. So 10 of those. So we'll just go ahead and spread it all out here. And that's what, so obviously it's just going to be right here. And then what I'm going to be doing is raising it up about 1 inch using some of these rocks and just putting it up about 1 inch, and but doing that all over this today. So that's what's on the agenda for right now. So gonna go ahead, get that working, and yeah, here we go. You see, just like I said, that's the way it goes. I gotta run some errands real quick, but once I get back, I will be putting these rocks here underneath some of the points here, just to raise it up a bit. So for tomorrow, once the concrete comes in, it will be literally ready to go. So that's how that is. So this is gonna be looking pretty prime for sure. Really excited for it. So basically how that goes. Turned out. Turned out fucking amazing. Just got done about half an hour ago, but got it all done. Goes all the way back there, and actually goes underneath this little thing here, and then boxed out that water. But yeah. And then we're gonna have build out the stucco wall right here, and basically build a perimeter wall along the fence as well, and then put some greenery up on the wall too. But I was able to make sure this is all good, and yeah. All right, so this spot and several other spots that you're gonna see in this video are considered low spots or ripples in the concrete. After the concrete settled, I went ahead and sprayed water because I wanted to see where the water was actually standing. And these spots are where the water was standing. So I got on my knees, went ahead and put down more concrete to fill all of this stuff in, screeded it all as well. I was noticing that there was some cracks in this, and I wasn't sure if my ratios of mixture from water to concrete was in fact correct. But it was. It's just something that this concrete does. So, you could do a level with your screed and everything, but what you're gonna see later on. But in this way, it was better to do it this way to fill the patches in and then do the leveler. Hopefully, this helps for any of you that are doing a patio. This was my first one, so I think it came out good. I didn't film a part where I was building the retaining wall. So from the last clip that you guys saw was just the completion of the slab itself. So now we're gonna go ahead and show you guys what the retaining wall looks like and just everything else. So without further ado, let's go for it. So as you guys would notice is that before all of this was not here, obviously it was just the slab. Was able to, one of the last clips that y'all saw, the leveling coat on this. So that was able to fill in a lot of these low spots that we saw. And so doing that, we just like scraped around like 2 a.m. or something, but it came out amazing. Did the lines in the concrete to match these lines here, but yeah, it came out amazing. My wife found these as well. They're solar powered light flowers, and basically they light up at nighttime, giving this entire crazy cool feel. And I'll show y'all in the next clip here though. But this is why we wanted to do this, because of the scenery here. So literally you can just sit here just like this, and you can just look out there and see the view. From here as well, you can see the view, everything of that nature. So we wanted to have this retaining wall this height, which is about 3.5 feet tall, so we could have the privacy, be able to sit out here and still have privacy from everyone around us while still being able to take in that view. So at nighttime, it's really cool. We have this fire pit here. Light this thing up at nighttime. Even here in the summertime, it gets really cool at night, so we're able to still enjoy it pretty well. But yeah, so this is basically the finished product here. Overall, I mean, we have a couple things that we want to do, which is to put stucco on these center blocks here. But other than that, I mean, this thing is pretty much finished. Over time, I want to go ahead and create a canopy. So, because as you guys can see, it's very sunny out here. See, very sunny. So the sun from about 11:30, between 11:30 and 12, the sun will be right about here. But for the remainder of the day, it comes all the way over here, and it always sets over here. Actually, yeah, right about where that peak is, that mountain is. So that means, you're getting about 7 hours of beaming sun on this patio, which, if you're trying to get a suntan, amazing. You can do it for 7 hours if you wanted to. Skin cancer is a real thing though. But yeah, other than that, this is how we have it here. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some turf here, and also front yard looks like shit, but gonna be doing astroturf here and trying to figure out something to do up. Now the slope is 165 foot long from here all the way to the back, and so I've been doing some research lately on exactly where to dump all of that, because it's about 55 yards of dirt, and so I want to make sure I'm being able to dump it somewhere safe, but also be able to take that out, because after I got some quotes back from some people, some contractors, found out that to get that done, the dirt out of there, as well as put a retaining wall there, was going to cost $40,000. So I'm obviously not going to pay that, especially, went ahead and built this entire thing here for cost plus my time, which, depending on how you value your time, that's kind of how that goes. But the big thing is that on this patio alone, saved us at least $13,000. So everyone was trying to quote about $16,000 to do this, just the slab and the retaining wall. So my father-in-law and I did the retaining wall. So pretty cool. I didn't get any videos of that, but it is what it is. That was towards the end of last summer of 2021. So I think I got that done around like August or so, something like that. But long story short, saved us a crazy amount of money, paid about $3,000 for all materials here. That's actually, I believe, including the furniture here and the heaters, everything. Again, it was just a lot of time and effort, but I mean, you can't really beat with what we've got here. It's pretty amazing. So I kind of want to do the same thing for the slope over there though, and take it on from there. You know, if I can do this and, you know, several other projects, then I know for a fact I can do that, but it's just a logistics issue at that point. So I am going to do a video on that. It should take roughly maybe a weekend or two. Spoke with a buddy of mine out here, and he stated that we should be able to get it done in a one weekend. That's as long as I have all the materials here on site, which I intend to do, but just trying to figure out exactly how we're going to go about doing that. So, but yeah, other than that, this is the finished product here. Wanted to make sure that I showed y'all. Because it's daytime as well, you can't really see this lit, but there's a clip that I'm gonna show y'all as well. But I was able to do this with the gate, so not too bad at all. So yeah, that's how that goes.